What's up, y'all? This is your girl Kenzo for Life back again, and today we're going to be taking a look at one of my favorite, all-time favorite RPGs, the Dragon Age franchise. Now, for those of you who played Origins and then Dragon Age 2, this is the third installment of the Dragon Age trilogy, Dragon Age Inquisition. Now, this is one of my favorites RPGs because there's so much storyline, there's so much stuff that to be done, and so much customization, and you can have powers and be a mage and be a rogue and be a dual wielder. It's just so many things you could do, and this is why this is one of my favorite RPGs of all time. So without further ado, we're going to be looking at some of the DLC content. And for those of you who played this particular title and got to the end of the game, I am actually going to be showing some gameplay of the Jaws of Hakkon. Jaws of Hakkon quest for all of you who have actually not had a chance to play it, or this is your first introduction to the title. So without further ado, let's take a look at some gameplay for the Jaws of Hakkon quest for Dragon Age Inquisition. Enjoy! Alright, welcome back, guys. So this is the Jaws of Hakkon quest. I just fast forwarded it to the gameplay. So basically the Jaws of Hakkon are a civilization that are definitely and directly responsible for the Dales, for the destruction of the Dalish, in regards to how the Dalish elves were even involved with this situation. The Hakkonites, they are directly responsible for the destruction and dismantling of the Dalish. So we are here to stop this dude, Hakkon, the tribe leader. We're here to stop him from taking a demon out of a dragon. It's a godlike demon that's stuck inside this dragon, but you'll see really shortly what happens to this dragon. Now there's customizations you can do for all of you who have not played Dragon Age RPG. I am a mage. The guy that's standing next to me is a knight. Dorian is another mage, but he is a pyro necromancer. Varric, he has a really high crit for his crossbow, which is named Bianca. And Blackwall, my knight, he is a one-handed sword and shield, but he has a masterwork sword. But I'll get into that in a minute once we get to after the cutscene.
Inquisitor, your predecessor could not stand against me. You shall fall as well. I am the cold blight of winter.
I didn't notice that he put out the fire. I didn't even notice he put it out, so it was too late. So I like to switch out some of my characters depending on what mission I'm doing. You know, I like Cassandra, but for the most part I use Blackwall because he's more tanky. Dorian is one of my favorite also characters for this particular title. But throughout the series, my absolute favorite character is the elf from Dragon Age 2, the creepy one. I actually had a relationship with him because, you know, he's so creepy that it's kind of hot. So, that's one of my favorite characters. And Varric is actually one of my favorite characters too, because he's snarky. You know, he's Captain Obvious. So I enjoy Varric as well. And Dorian. You see, Blackwell's going to take care of this little bit of business because he has the Masterywork sword that you have to build. Yeah, I had to hurry up and get some help there because I didn't know if he was going to be able to take out Hakkon while I ran around and picked up everybody else. So, and he did, and he killed him, because he has that Masterywork sword. Now, so let's talk about the Masterworks. Now, if you are going to build the Masterwork, you have to get, obviously, the schematic to build the Masteryworks, the Master of Swords. You have to have the right ingredients as far as the cotton, as far as leather, and things of the sort in order to, make the Masterwork swords and armaments and stuff like that. But we'll talk about that at the end of the gameplay.
I'm glad Draken's friendship with our people has remained strong.
Now, at this particular point, you see how there's a wheel there that I have to basically...
It has not. Draken's son, Cordillus II, destroyed the day.
Draken's son. How long?
There has not been an Inquisitor since you disappeared. 800 years ago.
Draken was my oldest friend. He would have sent someone to find me.
I'm afraid Draken was a little busy with the darkspawn pouring down from the Anderfell.
I see. Tilana escaped the match. Which do the records say what became of her?
I lied to him.
Tilana died of old age many years later. She never forgot you.
You lie well. I hunted demons in Valefikara long before I was Inquisitor. I never wanted this job. Hunting demons was so much simpler than politics. But Draken told me I was needed. As I suspect you would need it.
It hasn't all been bad. It hasn't all been bad.
I am glad to hear it. And sorry to burden you. My unfinished business. Dragon carries the spirit of an Avar god. I lack the strength to kill it. My own magic was able to bind it. Locked in time. But when the cultists drew that spirit into another vessel, it disrupted my binding. It is breaking free.
I'd be honored to finish what you started.
Thank you. The passage of years can be delayed, but not ignored. I will soon join Tilana at Andraste's side. Take this. It holds the last few memories of an old hunter who was neither as wise nor as strong as he thought. Fight well, Inquisitor. Honored to have met you. I am honored to have met you.
Deal with that dragon, especially if it's possessed.
So, as you can see, this is the part where, okay, so the wheel that was spinning, I had to basically choose what to say to the first Inquisitor. I lied to him about his wife, Talanis, but as Dorian eloquently pointed out about what happened with Drakon and what he was doing in the Anderfells during the first Blight. So this game is coming this maybe 10 or 15 years after Origins or Dragon Age 2, excuse me, where we have now the Inquisition that has to be brought back because of a brand new threat. Not necessarily the Darkspawn, but there is a Darkspawn, but he just happens to be a Magister. So it is a really good storyline for this particular title. It's a lot that goes on during this whole game. It's about I think I played it on hard for I want to say 230 hours of gameplay. So it's a lot that you really have to do and stuff that goes on because it has a really rich storyline. So you get to choose what you say to your friends. You know, you have to get a certain level with them. You know, there's at some point you choose a mate. I have chosen a mate, and his name is Commander Cullen. My obsession with him is real. So yeah, so we're just basically gonna slay this dragon for the first Inquisitor. Because we have to, or else he's gonna wreak havoc on the world. So yeah. Alright, welcome back, guys. So now we're going to go fight this incredibly hard dragon that the first Inquisitor who he trapped, and as you saw in the cutscene. We're going to go fight this incredibly hard dragon. It's basically possessed with an Erebor god who Hakkon was trying to summon, but we stopped his little plan of doing that. So we're going to go fight this dragon now.
The cold wind of war. Find me in battle and die.
Now, as you can see, my mage has swords on the end of her staff, and that's because I put her on the road of Knight Enchanter. Now, you can actually, when you get further on in the game, you can actually make Knights Enchanters. Dorian is my Pyro Necromancer. He basically uses fire and the spirits of the people he kills to fight with him. My Blackwall, he is the knight, but he is also a knight commander. He basically can take a licking and keep on ticking. And obviously, Varric is my archer. I've placed Varric on the archer. He does explosive bolts, poisoning. You know, he basically does a whole lot of different things to keep us to keep our enemies at bay. So. Alright, welcome back, guys. Sorry for the subtle jump cut. I wanted to cut to the action as to where we are. So now, we're wearing this dragon down. You know, we're trying to wear him down. Where are you, some bitch? There you are. Let's dance. You don't want to come to me? Fine. I'll come to you. And to get me some Deep Stalker HUD. Cause I need that. Motherfucker. They really like him some Dorian. My goodness. I trapped him in a static cage so that he wouldn't go anywhere, and then dispelled him so that I can just attack. And that's basically what you have to do with most of the dragons. If your mage has static cage, that is kind of really good to pull the dragons down. They won't be able to go anywhere depending on what tier your static cage is on. If it's on tier 2 or 3, I believe, your dragons won't be going anywhere anytime soon. So definitely, if you're gonna face these dragons, have static cage and those barriers to help out your teammates and to help you out. And dispel, so you can just run up to them and hit them for a lot of damage. Now you want to sneaky, I'm gonna sneak. Supposed to be sneaking and sneak up on there, I'm gonna sneak around and hit him from the side. I moved because I thought he was glitched there, so I moved so he'd come out. Like I said earlier, if you have static cage and the rejuvenating barrier, you can definitely eradicate these dragons kind of faster. So static cage definitely helps. Get Cassandra up here. I just swap out my party because Cassandra is just a little bit stronger than Blackwall, so I definitely needed Cassandra for this particular mission. I was gonna go with Iron Bull, but Iron Bull he doesn't have the skill set that I need to take down these dragons a little bit faster. Although I love Iron Bull, I like him as a character. For this particular dragon, I needed Cassandra's skill set, so. This dragon is talking a lot of smack when it's about to die. He loves him some Dorian. Just wailing on this dragon's leg with those with the spirit blades.
You fight well, a worthy vassal.
He's definitely putting a hurting on this dragon. I'll pick Varric up in a minute. Dragon's almost done. That's one thing I like about Dragon Age, as far as the visual effects of the game. Like this visually is stunning. It's almost dead here. And boom.
I appreciate the assistance.
My pleasure. Inquisitor Meriden would have been proud that you finished what he started. It's strange. History forgot so much of who he was. They never knew he died saving everyone. Do you ever feel that way?
Right now, half of Thedas would recognize me on sight.
Right, but they see the Inquisitor, this larger-than-life figure. Every time you're more than just a person to someone, you're also less than a person to them. They don't see that a real normal woman fought the Avar and killed that dragon. And they certainly don't know about your strange fixation with Elfroot.
It's nice to hear that someone remembers I'm just a person, Elfroot notwithstanding.
Don't worry. Your secret is safe with me. Scout's honor. And for what it's worth, nice work, Llewellyn. Anyway, I'll be at camp if there's anything here you want to finish up. Otherwise, see you at Skyhold.